I am Tony Parker from the San Antonio Spurs.
I'm Paul George of the Indiana Pacers.
I'm Nick Young. You're tuning in to Kicks on Court.
What's going on, world, and welcome to the latest edition of Kicks on Court Weekly. As always, I'm your host, George Kiel. Glad you're here with me again. Over the past week, we've seen a number of rarely seen kicks on court, plus a champion competition that's currently featuring a three-man race. We also take the time to talk to last year's Kicks on Court champion, PJ Tucker. But first, let's check out the top 15 players from a Kicks on Court standpoint this week. Coming in at number 15 is New Orleans star Anthony Davis, who wore one of his many Air Max Audacity PEs, this one featuring a primarily red upper. Number 14 saw foam man Markieff Morris in the recently released hologram posits. Number 13 features Solomon Hill in the yellow and blue Kobe 10 ID. And number 12 focuses on Paul George having his best stretch of the young season in a number of Hyper Dunk 2015 colorways, one of which he wore with the Pacers Hickory uniforms. Number 11 highlights Nick Young in the Slam Dunk Contest version of the Adidas Crazy 97. Number 10 sees DeMarcus Cousins in the rarely seen Huarache 64. Number 9 features another Kyrie 1 ID on the feet of Dennis Schroeder. And coming in at number 8 is Damian Lillard's debut of the highly anticipated D. Lillard 2. Now we'll continue our top 15 countdown, but not before we get an update from Pierce Simpson with the latest on college kicks on court.
It's your man Pierce Simpson back as always to give you a brief breakdown of some of the best kicks seen within the latest edition of College Kicks on Court. Now headlining this week's edition of KOC is the LSU Tigers, who arguably may have the best kicks or array of kicks of any team thus far. That's including the Kentucky Wildcats. With respective number 1 pick Ben Simmons rocking a variety of ID models of the Nike LeBron 13, it was his teammate Antonio Blakeney that stole the show, rocking a custom model of the Air Jordan 11s during LSU's time in Brooklyn. In addition to him, we have Patrick Kleinberg providing photos of the SMU Mustangs, in which Keith Frazier rocked the Air Jordan 9 for the love of the game, and Marcus Kennedy rocked the LeBron Nike LeBron 12s. In addition, we also see Kerwin Roach, who dominated social media with this incredible dunk over this UT Arlington forward, in which he rocked a PE of the Nike KD 8. Also, we have Isaiah Briscoe of the Kentucky Wildcats, who laced up the Nike Air Max Penny 3, incorporating white and university blue hues throughout the upper. In addition, we saw Jeremy Hensley of San Diego State Aztecs rock the Air Jordan 9 Anthracite. And we also can't forget Alonzo Trier of the Arizona Wildcats, who was mentioned by New England Patriots wide receiver Brandon Gibson as to what shoe he should wear in his respective games. Featuring the weak Nike Air Zoom generation and the Nike KD 6, what the KD, it seems though Trier chose the KD iteration as he laced this up within the latest Arizona Wildcats game. And lastly, the North Carolina Tar Heels took this incredible picture with rapper J. Cole as they all rocked the UNC PE of the Air Jordan 29 that captivated us all with the Tar Heels imagery along the side panel. Now that wraps up some of the best kicks seen within the latest edition of College Kicks on Court. As always, I'm your man Pierce Simpson, and I'm gonna send things back to my guy George Kiel to give you the top 7 kicks seen within the NBA.
And one of the most surprising wearers this season, Hawks forward Thabo Sefolosha comes in at number 7 with 4 different colorways of the Nike Air Max 1 Mid. Number 6 sees King James in the Dunkman 13 in addition to the Free Gums collaborative Soldier 9. Number 5 highlights reigning MVP Steph Curry bringing out the Hate Street and suit and tie versions of the Under Armour Curry 2. Number 4 puts a spotlight on PJ Tucker as he laced up the Del Sol Kobe 4 and the black OVO Air Jordan 10. Jared Cunningham comes in at number 3 with the Hardwood Classic LeBron 6. Number 2 features DeMar DeRozan in the Liquid Gold Kobe 10 in addition to 3 other Nike IDs. And coming in at number 1 is Eric Bledsoe, who wore the super rare Drake vs. Lil Wayne Air Jordan 3 exclusive. As you can see, the Kicks on Court race is heating up even after just 1 month of the NBA season. Our friends over at My Tykes provide us with a look at the top 3 Kicks on Court guys right now. Jared Cunningham is currently showing us a theme lineup of on-court footwear that we've never seen before in our years of covering Kicks on Court. He's reaching deep into his closet and pulling out an abundance of vintage LeBrons, such as the Area Code LeBron 3, the Hong Kong 25-5, and the LeBron 6. Sneakers that we haven't seen on court since James' first tenure with the Cavs. Not to mention squeezing in a few other non-LeBron sneakers, namely the black and yellow Kobe 2 and the Stealth Air Jordan 23. We've always said if given the playing time, Cunningham would compete for the Kicks on Court Champion Award year in and year out. Right now, he's number 1. Nick Young has proven that he simply does it for his affinity of sneakers, not because he wants to impress. For that reason, Young seems to always be in our top 3 year after year. This season, however, has been different in regards to his footwear choices on court. While he works through a new contract situation, Swaggy has brought out a mixture of gems, namely the Vote for Gilbert Adidas TS Light Switch, the Fila Mashburn, the Reebok Answer 1, and the Nike Air Zoom Generation. Last season's Kicks on Court champion is picking up where he ended and is off to an even better start this year. He has already managed to make the biggest headline so far with wears of the Yeezy 2 and Yeezy 1, both of which were worn in the past 14 days. And he's already in the running for Best Player exclusive with his wear of the Air Jordan 9 Quentin Richardson PE.
I got a lot of old stuff this year that people ain't seen in a while. Nikes and Jordan, so I think for me it's just switching it all up, not wearing any of the joints I wore last year. I think that's the thing about coming back, especially with so many people going in my head this year. I gotta just give a little bit of variety, that's it.
Yeah, last year that was probably the best kicks on court season we've seen, like, period. As far as, I say, with the exception of Gilbert Arenas that one year, he went crazy. But, like, yeah, like, what was your mindset going into the season?
You know, it was funny because everybody was like, dog, you got to start wearing your stuff on court, because I usually do. But my first year, I was just wearing a lot of IDs and different KDs and stuff. So I was like, oh, I'm going to start bringing stuff out. And then it was like, it went from that to, like, really digging in the crates and going. Like, I even had my boy go back home and pull some stuff out of my storage where I got pretty much most of my shoes at, and brought some stuff back, some of the P's and stuff. So that came from that. But I got a lot more P's to bring out this year that people ain't seen yet. So it's gonna be kind of dope.
You know we're gonna watch, man. What about? Tell us about the storage in Carolina. Like, what do you have there?
Oh man, it's a bunch of the OG stuff. A lot of the old, the laser stuff. All the remember the old laser stuff they used to do way back, like when I was in college. That was my favorite stuff. Like a lot of Air Forces, the 2K4s, the OG pennies. Just I don't even know. It's just so much stuff. I don't even know. It's so long. I don't ever go like really go check it out. Because we just got my house built in our shoe room, so we getting all that set up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm doing a full, complete shoe room. I seen Andre Iguodala's.
Yeah, my last question. I'm going to name a few shoes that you wore. You tell me the most meaningful shoe of last year. You had Michael Finley PEs, the Terror Squad, Air Jordan 8, and the Be True Nike Hyper Rare that you wore the first game back. What is the most meaningful shoe to you?
That's tough, because those Be Trues was kind of dope. That was me stepping out and doing that. That was kind of dope, and I was happy the opportunity to be able to do that. So those was cool. But those Terror Squad, Fred Jones is my brother, man. He was my vet, my rookie year. He showed me the ropes in the league. So for me to be able to wear those, and those was close to him. Those his joints. So I got a chance to wear those. That's probably the one.
Yeah, and I hear you got Ben Nines.
Yeah, so we're gonna, and that's what it was like. We're gonna really mess up this year and bring out some stuff, because a lot of stuff I ain't seen people wear. Probably people don't want to wear because they don't want to mess up. But for me, I don't care. So like I said, whatever I get, I'll wear on the court. So.
Now, with this week being Kobe week on NiceKicks.com because of the Mamba's recent retirement announcement, I dug through the archives on Instagram to choose my fave 5 of your kicks on court. DJ Exquisite laced up the USA Kobe 10, Tuki Tay wore the Adidas KB2 or Crazy 2, Air Drew rocked the All-Star Kobe 4, My Shoe Life sported the MPLS Kobe 3, and coming in at number 1 is Murillo Tabosa with the Kobe Hyper Dunk Supremes. Well, as always, thank you guys for tuning in each and every week for your Kicks on Court coverage here. For you sneak peek fans, do know that the new season starts next Wednesday, December 9th, with well-known sneaker enthusiast Mayor. Until then, your host, George Kiel.
Tiffany. Sample, regular pair. Just notice right there.